Welcome to the live stream. I'm your boy Joshua Black, comedian Joshua Black, and tonight is a beautiful Tuesday evening, and we are talking about Southern etiquette and Southern slang, Southern culture. We breaking it down. The first word, before my dog acts crazy. What up, G? This is her toy. Come here, come here. Well, okay. That was probably a mistake. So now she's gonna be on us all stream. Yam Tombout. This is a word used often in the Southern language. Yam Tombout. And you're thinking that's not a real English word. We don't have no respect for the English. It's not about the English language. Yam Tombout. And you say use that in a sentence. The definition of Yam Tombout is, do you know what I mean? Do you understand? If I want to use it in a sentence, she still ain't in the pic. Hey, girl. I would say AIDS, hurt probably. You know what I'm talking about? That's one way to use it. Or you could say, man, that's too much macaroni on that man's plate. And he said, what? The person you talk to, he said, what? That's too much macaroni on his plate. And he still can't hear you. And then you scream, that's too much macaroni on that man's plate. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? It's like a replacement for you feel me. Whenever you would say you feel me, just say, yeah, I'm talking about. And spelled out literally is, you know what I'm talking about, question mark. But we don't have time for all that, so you say, yeah, I'm talking about. The next Southern slang word that you need to know to just survive out here in this world. Oh, cheers. I'm sipping on a little Gentleman Jack tonight. I went hard for homecoming Friday night. Because I said, I told y'all on the last stream, I said, man, I'm going ham for homecoming. I'm back outside. I ain't went in 2 or 3 years to Tennessee State University's homecoming. It's very popping here in Nashville. Or you already know what it is. If you black, you done been to a HBCU homecoming every year. You know what it is in your hometown. And my hometown is Tennessee State, and bro, it was turned. I went out to an R&B party Friday, got towed down. And it was in an arcade at first. I walked in and it was in an arcade, and I said, I know I didn't put on clothes and shower to come into an arcade. But then when you walk through the arcade, I guess it's a new venue, And when I walked through the arcade, then it was a beautiful outside space and it was turned up. And I knew the bartender, so they was throwing us drinks, and it was a whole thing. And I said I'd never drink again after that, because I woke up Saturday feeling crazy. Sunday felt crazy. Monday I was good. And then we back Tuesday, bro. And I'm like, yeah, I think I'm good. You know what I mean? I drink one for the live stream, bro. You know what I mean? That's just what it is, man. I got to water up for sure, though. But I'm feeling good, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all feeling out there? We're talking about Southern slang if you're just getting tuned in. We're talking about Southern slang. You have to know this when you go out in these streets. You have to know this. You have to know, because I feel like we get a bad rap down here. A lot of people in hip-hop refer to our rap as mumble rap. They were talking about poets like the Migos. They were talking about artists like UGK. They were talking about, to me at least they were talking about, I know the mumble rap phrase is just now coming along in the last, 8 to 10 years. But I feel like they always been kind of slighting Southern artists, hip-hop artists. So maybe they didn't call Pimp C a mumble rapper, but they wasn't giving him the respect he was due until Hov came down here and hopped on that big pimping. But I think because people don't understand the Southern slang, bro, how we really kicking it down here, that Southern vibe, you can't, people who will put on for Southern slang. Young Thug. You remember when Young Thug first came out? You thought he was playing. Here's a joke. You know what I mean? No, but he finally made you understand what he was talking about, bro. And yeah, that's how we talk down here, bro. That's just what it is. It's time for y'all. You got to just understand that, because we culture. Got me spilling my damn drink. I need a new drink too. Y'all let me know in the comments what's y'all's drink. I need a new drink. I feel real childish in the club. I went to the R&B party Friday. I didn't know what to order. I just said an old fashioned. Cause I'm a grown man and I just feel like what you order. I like whiskey, sure, but I didn't want no old fashioned, fam. That's just what they gave me. I asked for that because that's all I know. I know about a Manhattan. I know about an old fashioned. I'm gonna keep it buck. That's all I know, bro. You know, when I was coming up, we was hitting parties, and when I first started drinking, I was like 23, 22. You know, I played ball, so I didn't really drink or smoke in high school. I ain't do none of that. But when I first started drinking, I didn't have no money to be deciding what kind of drink I want. Do you want scotch on the rock? Nigga, whatever $7.13 can get me, that's what I want. I might have $30 at the club with no gas money. And the spot 20 minutes away. So now what? Now you got to hit up the squad. Y'all want to go out? I drive, but you got to gas moneyed up. Now we 4 deep in a Honda Accord, a silver one with a black fender. We riding down the road for the party, bro. We all put in $5 for gas. I got $25. It costs about $15 to get in. Now I got what, $10? And he talking about what you want to drink. Whatever this 10 she can get me, fam, that's what I want. A 10 she. And if that can't give me nothing, don't even worry about it. Give me a Sprite on ice. I bought a flask in here. So it don't matter. I'ma get lit. It's just, you see what I'm saying? So with that being my roots of drinking, I never found a drink. I never found like a you know what I mean? I go out with my girl. Her people was in town. Her people came in town from Atlanta. That's where she from. Got me old Georgia peach. You feel me? Yeah, I'm talking about. We're going to get back to the Southern language in a minute, but we vibing all night tonight. It's going to be a long live stream because I'm just feeling that type of, it's going to be that type of night. So drink up, turn the volume up, sit back. We vibing all night. We're getting back to Southern slang, Southern culture. We're going to talk about spaghetti as a side. We're going to get to a lot of things. Damn. I shouldn't have even done that sidebar because I done lost it. We was talking about the fender. I got in the club. Bruh, I don't know. Hopefully I find that back. But being in the club, it brings back a lot of memories. Let's get back. Remind me, I got a real crazy memory of my home. Somebody got skeeted on in the club. Literally, sperm hit a woman's back. We're going to talk about that in just a second. The next word on Southern slang that you must know if you're not from around here, if you are just moved down here, or if you hear somebody that's in your town and he's from the South and you never know what she's talking about, and she's like, you're saying, why does she say that? That's why I'm here tonight. We're going to break that down. And if there's any other words that you need broken down, or if some I didn't go over hard enough, pause. You put it in the chat. You put it in the comment section if you're hearing this later. It's Tuesday night right now. If you're catching this on a Wednesday or Thursday, leave it in there. The next word is yeening. Yeen-ing. One word. Y-E-E-N. E-E-N. Yeening. That's a word. You say, damn, what's yeening? I ain't never heard niggas say yeening. How can I use it in a sentence? Why do you want to roll another blunt when you ain't smoked that one? Why do you want to smash your side chick when you ain't even made your wife nut? Why do methamphetamine if you ain't even start breathing after you took an X pill at Bonnaroo last year? These are sentences that can describe yin yin, which describes the culture down here. Yin yin. It means you haven't even, you ain't even, and we shorten it to yin yin. That's what we own down here, bro. And yin yin get thrown around a lot. A lot of times when people throwing that, when they throwing out yin yin, it's like they kind of tired of your bullshit. You know what I mean? Like if you at work and you go to the break room, you open the fridge, and you see a nigga got Reese's peanut butter cup in there in the freezer. You eat it. It ain't yours. You didn't buy it. It is stealing, but you do that. And he come in there screaming, "Who the fuck? Take this. Was it you?" And he started pointing. He started, "Was it you?" And you say, "Bruh, you ain't even built like that. Chill. Chill." He say, "Bro, did you eat the Reese's?" You ain't even about that life. We all heard that. Screamed at somebody. So yin yin, bro. A lot of time when yin yin gets pulled out, it's too late for reconciliation. A lot of times, because if a nigga say that, he's kind of tired of the bullshit. Because a lot of times you slow down, you say you haven't even. But if a nigga say yin yin, or if a white boy say yin yin, it's trouble. I wonder how many Asians live in the South. I don't know. You know, you bump into them down here, but it's not like the West Coast or Canada or New York or nothing, you know? Down here, man, it's that old, it's just traditional bone in, bro, just white and black. Mexican, depending on where you go. You can go to Texas, find your old, good old Mexican, respect to them. Go to Florida, get your Cuban, Peruvian type shit. Go up north, get you some of that mixed in, Dominican and all that. But down south, bro, it's a lot of that. It's a lot of that old school vibe. Just black and white, bro. My boy Cam, shout out my boy Cam, bro. Oh, nah. Before I talked about my boy Cam, remind me to tell you about my boy Cam. We in the teen club, Nashville, Tennessee. Nigga, I'm probably 16 years old. Banana collar shirt. I had the you know, when Polo was going crazy, when Dro was in the streets going crazy. Young folks, y'all might not even remember when Young Dro had it going crazy. Shoulder lean, shoulder lean used to go dummy. Young Dro had a run of about 2, 3, maybe 4 summers of just, he just, I mean, that shit was fire. I saw him perform at Soho House for about 2 minutes here in Nashville on some random shit. So nigga, that I'm in that banana polo, cause to get into the teen clubs here in Nashville back then, they was on some old racist bullshit. You know what I mean? Cause it was like the teen club be downtown, so it's white and black. Cause there's only one spot where teens can go. You know what I mean? Eventually black folks got some spots popping, but it was like this one mixed club, so everybody in there. White, black, the few Mexicans that walked up from Texas. It just is, you know what I mean? We all in this one spot. But to get in, because it's Nashville, nigga, you couldn't wear this because it's thug attire or it ain't cracker approved. You know how that go, bro. So we had to wear polos every time to get in because there used to be so many baddies in there. There's so many baddies in the club, and that's all we lived for back in the day. When you a kid, bro, and some of y'all niggas young now, a lot of y'all niggas 18, 19, 20 now, and all you know is chasing vagina, bro. And it's like, I gotta be in the spot. I don't care what's popping. So I threw on that yellow polo. It was banana yellow with the sky blue stripes, buttoned up to the tip top. I had the dreads down about right here, killing it. Khaki cargos with some gray SB dunks, Pee Wee Herman to be specific. I wasn't bullshitting as a young nigga with no money. Somehow I pulled off a mean little fit. Anyway, nigga, we get in the club, boom. We in this bitch vibing. We probably about 6, 7 deep. But you know, a lot of us played basketball. So the basketball team will sometimes bump. Oh, but they go to football team. Oh, so now we kind of all in the club. We just kind of mingling together, just on some high school shit, whatever. I don't really know a lot of them niggas like that, but we all went to the same high school. I know you, you know me. What up? We hanging for a second. Nigga, they play that what was even out back then? Oh, that Pretty Ricky. You know that Pretty Ricky used to go crazy. They played some kind of sex song. When I was coming up, it was just all sex song. I don't know how I only got 12 kids because it was all Pretty Ricky. We're gonna get back to the Southern slang, I promise you. But it's just gonna be one of the nights tonight. They played that Pretty Ricky fam, and everybody, you gotta find your girl. You gotta find somebody to be twerking on, because in a minute, you know, because back then they in the club they let a song play 3 verses, so you getting twerked on the whole 3 verses. See what I'm saying? So you gotta find somebody, because you could just be sitting there looking crazy. Everybody else getting twerked on, you just holding niggas up. I got you, bro. Oh, don't let her get you. You know, you this nigga now, holding everybody up. So you gotta find you one. So anyway, nigga, we dancing that Pretty Ricky. 3-4 songs later, I hear a girl came up to me crying. I said, what's going on? And she said, your dark-skinned friend just came on my back. And at the time, I was a young man. I didn't even realize how insane that was. I just said, huh? I don't, what are you saying? Then we got to the car, we was driving back, and I said, bro, you know, I think that gal said one of y'all niggas nut on her back. Was that what she, cause you know, once you leave the club and you like, well, hold on, what did she say? And he said, I said, man, one of y'all, she said, one of y'all niggas nut on her back. And they was like, what do you mean how nigga nut on her back off a twerk? I said, man, she told me she was twerking and felt the nigga hands grip her, and then he let go, and that's probably too much for you too, probably, bro. But I don't approve of that. I would approve it. I hope that young lady's all right, and I hope that man ain't, you know. But then, you know, later on, the man I think it was, he ain't doing too well. Let's just say that. I ain't gonna say his name, but you know, from the man I think that was, I don't know if he doing well. So at least that, you know what I mean, if you know the cancel police out there, at least you know that. You know, you might not be able to cancel him, but man, I said, well, how the fuck you nut to Pretty Ricky in the club? She had jeans on, and so did you. Niggas that's a lot of fucking material. It's hard enough when you regularly stroking it. You know what I mean? Like, Paul, this is getting crazy, but how a nigga nut in jeans and drawers? I'm like, that nigga, whoo, that was a wild one. This is a phrase in the Southern language, bruh. It's one of those subtle ones. We're talking about Southern phrases. Oh, yeah, I got the Stussy on. Nigga be low key I'm on some chill shit right now, but even on the chill, like, the vibe is right, you know. Got the Stussy vintage on, just chilling, with the pearls on. You know what I mean, on some shit. One day we got to do I'm gonna start doing some shopping on this thing, bro. I'm gonna start doing some shopping on this shit, do some live. But let's get back to it, bro. It's called How About It. Now, people wonder all the time, how about it? When do you say that? How about it is when I walk up to somebody and I just say, I don't even know you. I walk into a Chick-fil-A, I see you, I say, how about it? How about it there? Or like if somebody nod to you, say, hey, how you doing? Hey, how about it there? It don't really mean nothing, bro. It don't Englishly, it don't make no sense. Literaturistically, it don't make no sense. How about it? What I'm asking is, how about it? How goes it? How does it? How you doing, my G? You know what? That's what I mean. But if somebody say, how about it? Sometimes I be throwing that out at folks here in the South. And they'll say, huh? What you mean? I'm just saying what's going on, bro. What's going on? You gotta watch that greeting in the South. Sometimes we just throwing something at you just so you can throw it back. You might not even know what I mean, but you gotta feel what I mean. You know what I'm talking about? It's that type of vibe. Free plug. Well, I ain't gonna free plug them. They ain't paying me. But I got a nice new pumpkin spice beer too. I made that first drink light purposely so I could have this beer. How far in are we? I'm just seeing how lit I am. Goddamn. Oh, we just 30 minutes in. We vibe, man. The Mac. What up, fam? I missed you. Good. What up, man? Appreciate you tapping in, man. I'm sipping on this pumpkin beer. I'm a real pumpkin spice dude. I got a new sketch I'm dropping soon. I like the pumpkin spice vibe. Every October, every late September, October, I'm pumpkined out, and then after Thanksgiving, I'm all eggnog. I wasn't on eggnog until about 2 or 3 years ago, but I'm on that eggnog pretty hard, bro. But I want to go down, man. I don't want to get political on here right now, especially when I'm talking about Southern slang. And I know that because I'm new to YouTube streaming, they still trying to figure out where to put me in the algorithm before I start going crazy viral with this incredible content that I got. You know what I mean? And when I say we talking about Southern slang, I don't know which Southerners they sending this to. They could be sending this to a lot of the Southerners who got the Confederate flags out here. You know, we're sending us a lot of that. And that's, hey, do what you do if you want to do what you do. But I don't. It's a war going on. I don't want to talk about the war, man, because I can't. This ain't the platform to give that opinion. I don't think, not YouTube. And I don't even want to use the words of the two countries that are into it, because I don't want them to goddamn get me out of here or flag me or try to get me. You know, I'm just now starting this thing, but I will say that let's just say this, and I'm gonna leave it alone. If I'm in a house, we're talking about the war. This is an analogy. You take it how you want to take it. And here's my take on the war on YouTube, at least, because I don't feel like I can. There's not really free speech here. If I'm in a house, if I'm in my house, I'm chilling in my home. Well, imagine if you're chilling in your home. Imagine if you're chilling in your house with your wife and kids. And then one day, around 1 a.m., when you sleep, somebody comes in and says, get the hell out of here. They shoot your TV. They shoot your cat. And they just say, you got to go. And you're like, what the hell? They say, you got to get out of here. You got to go. And you're like, what do you mean? This is my house. Then they shoot you in the foot. Then they shoot your wife. Then y'all get out. And you're like, what the hell? You look outside, and all your neighbors that you've been living next to for the last 20 years, they all got kicked out too, and they all getting shot at too. And these new people are saying that they live here now, and y'all got to go. You know? And they just push y'all into somewhere else, and then they just put a flag right in your house, say, this is weird, this is our new neighborhood, right? What would you do in that situation? I'm genuinely, if you think about it, if that happened and you called the police and the police did nothing, you called the courts did nothing, or the courts even sided with them. Imagine if somebody came in your house and your whole neighborhood, all your people, and they just said, y'all got to go. I just want to know genuinely what you would do. Would you just walk out of there and say, I'm gone? And even if you would, how would you feel about that? And then you also know some neighbors are crazier than you. Some neighbors are with the shit, as they say. So you think in your head, I'm mad. Jeffrey's mad. I know Jeffrey's crazy. So I wonder what Jeffrey gonna do. All I'm saying is, bro, when something like that happens, or when something happens like to the Native Americans, or to the original people of Tasmania, and to the Aboriginal people all across the world, bro, when people just colonize you and push you out and say this is mine now, sometimes people don't like that, and they react pretty radically to that. You know what I mean? And I tend to understand that the loss of any life is horrible. The loss of any innocent life especially is horrible. And I don't think we can ever get that back. And I want to apologize on behalf of humanity to anyone who has lost anybody over there, to anybody that's dealing with that shit, bro, because that shit sucks. If you're not dealing with that, me being a fireman for 5 or 6 years, I understand with the 9/11 what happens when innocent people who just doing their job or who just living regular life get attacked and killed for some shit that the government was doing that ain't had nothing to do with them. So that's some bullshit off top. But, you know, I tend to, like Jesus, I tend to lean on the side of the oppressed. So cheers and free Palestine. Bro said, how you gonna take my house when you ain't even paid the bills? No cap. I told you, bro, when you ain't even comes out, niggas is tired. They mad. They tired of playing around, bro. When somebody says you ain't in, they tired of playing the Mac. You know what I'm talking about, bro. It's like, I'm tired of playing. What up? We got some more Southern slang. Shout out to everybody in the live, man. Shout out to everybody who'll see this a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now. We are turned up right now in this space on YouTube, bro. We doing this shit. I'm every night with it. Comedian Joshua Black. Oh, also, check out my new comedy podcast at Comedy Country Podcast. Please check it out. It is so funny. We got herbalists on there telling us how to be healthy, and it's funny. We had a dog trainer on there telling us how to, be better with your dog. Free game. We had a financial guy on there telling us how to be better with our money. We had comedians on there. My boy this week is Liam Nelson, a 7'2" comedian, the tallest comedian to ever live, literally. And he had like some medical problems. He was in the hospital when he was a senior, and his girl came to see him. He was at the hospital senior year, and when she came to see him, before she walked in, she fucked his best friend raw in the car in the parking lot. And that's horrible. But that's no cap. And he told the whole story on the podcast, bro. And it's a lot more though. So the podcast is at Comedy Country Podcast on YouTube, bro. We got the funniest podcast on YouTube. I ain't lying, bro. We cooking over there. Me and my boy Connor Larson. I gotta hit him up. Actually, he just texted me. I think he hitting Zanies tonight. But yeah, bro, it's a vibe, man. Make sure you check me out on TikTok too. I'm on TikTok, 500,000. We got 500,000 followers on TikTok, so holla at your boy, bro, at Sir Joshua Black on TikTok. We're going to start hitting Twitch and all that shit, but bro, let's get back to it. We're talking about Southern culture, man. Welcome to the South, man. It's a beautiful thing. One reason I got this beautiful cowboy light here just to represent the South, Southern culture, that cowboy culture, that outlaw culture. And of course, I mean that black cowboy culture, but you already knew that. You know what I mean? So it's a vibe tonight. Y'all, you already know that. I got some stuff here sent to me by my assistant about some slang terms. Y'all is it's mainstream now. Y'all is like if you move to the South from Michigan and you want some artwork for the house, you just get something framed that just says y'all, because that phrase is so crazy to you. You know what I mean? But y'all is mainstream, so I don't count that. I got a new case. I know it's mid. I mean, I know it's like like I know this shit is like so basic. I know that, bro, but I just needed something, man. My old case was looking so nasty. And I was out, nigga, me and my guy was out somewhere eating, and I was like, man, I'm tired of this shit. I'm just so tired of this case, and a nigga just threw it. And I just threw so I had to order one immediately, and I ain't feel like thinking. I just got this old wood boy, nigga. You know, this type of shit, it match everything. You feel me? Wood type shit. And I definitely ain't I'm not a naked phone ass nigga. I don't know how y'all do that. I'm definitely not a naked phone ass nigga, man. Hold on, I think I might nah, I ain't gonna bring IG. I'm about to bring IG in too, but I ain't gonna do that. I think I might hit this J in a second. But we vibing. Let's get back to that. I meant to roast Joe Biden. That was the whole point of that soliloquy about Palestine, but we'll do that another day. I'm gonna save a whole roast for Joe Biden. Mainly just because I feel like Joe Biden is giving money to the Ukraine, he's giving money to Israel, and they still need my money for college tuition. I'm thinking, bro, that's old shit. Why you still need that? Why do you still need my money for college when we got enough to? I seen him tweet today or yesterday. He tweeted something. Somebody was in an interview and he was like, "Nah," because they were like, "Do y'all have enough money to sustain all this war?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, we got enough money to give to Ukraine. We got enough money to give to that, and we got enough money to give to our defense." I'm like, why are we paying so much for war? And it's our tax money. You feel me? So I'm just like, my tax money got to pay for war? And I don't even get to vote on if we go to war or not. I just like, they don't ever ask us, hey, do y'all want to go to war? Israel talking about getting into it and shit. Or they don't ever be like, hey, Ukraine is over there, they going through it. Do y'all want to go to war? Vote yes or no, and we'll decide on where your tax money go. They just like, we just going to war. I'm like, all right, I mean, what the fuck? And now I feel guilty. Because now my tax money is going to Palestinian genocide, nigga. But now I can't vote. I can't go to McDonald's, get a fry, and pay the tax on it and say, hey, make sure that don't go to the war fund. Make sure that goes to the hospital fund or the homeless fund or something. Or not black reparations, because they got to come out their pocket. But you know what I mean. Damn, bro. All this war shit is garbage. I hate that. I hate people fighting. I hate war. Honestly, I hate guns, even though this is a Southern episode. And people, in the South, I know we love our guns and shit. I got them, and you keep what you need to have and all that. But I wish it wasn't like that. I wish we didn't need killing machines just in case, because that shit sucks. So peace to everybody in the Middle East, as they say. Peace to all my people over there, bro. And then Biden, bro, that nigga just old. Damn, he old. He just like, and it's not on no like, I'm not trying to be ageist. It's not about being ageist. It's more about like, bro, you just old. And it's like, how do you... Old people are not supposed to be working hard. And the president is a hard-working job. You know what I mean? I'm just not realizing I ain't got my headphones on. I know, I was like, something different. You notice I kept looking down. I'm like, man, something is different. Is it the lights? It ain't the lights. It's the fucking... I know I ain't shaved in a minute, goddamn, but... I ain't got them phones in, but I know I told my guys, I look like Kanye on with the big long sleeve shirt and the hat. I just look like that nigga, yeah. That's right before that nigga went, goddamn. Well, I ain't gonna speak on it. I don't know. I don't know what he going through, but he gave us some good music for a minute. But let's talk about Southern culture, man. Let's talk about it. I want to do a stream soon about country music, but I want to put some more research into it. So we're gonna talk about that too, because I'm in the Southern culture, of course, and I think country music is definitely within it. But I think we got to talk about I don't know if I want to say I don't know if I want to call it and theme it around the death of country music. That was my mom. I don't know if I want to. I don't want to theme it around the death of country music or just the downfall of country music, because country music done fell off. Country music done fell off, and country music has pissed me off too. I done got invited to this. Y'all tell me what you feel about this. It's my homegirl hitting me now. I got invited to a line dance. Hell no, she hell. With my acting class, and I fuck with my acting class heavy, but they invited me to a line dance. They're a little younger than me, man, because they young and just young and pretty and shit. That's one thing about actors. Actors are just pretty. Comedians, nigga, we in the dirt with this shit. You know what I mean? Well, not that I ain't no handsome ass nigga, but comedians, we just don't care. Like, we kind of gritty. So my vibe is grit, and all the comedians is grit. I'm not, so to see, I go to acting class, and everybody's just you know, just cute with neat with cute skin, and I'm like, even females I'm not even used to that in entertainment in my space. We don't care about looks really, you know what I mean? But anyway, these young motherfuckers that invited me to some Friendsgiving. I think I'm gonna pull up on them, bro, cause they cool as hell. But they talking about line dancing, bro, and they cool white folks though. They're not like that other Southern white that we talking about, cause I can't go line dancing with them, cause it's gonna get weird eventually. It's gonna get weird. But yeah, let's talk about other slang terms, man. We talked about yeenie. We talked about yom talking about fixin' to. Fixin' to. She's right. That's a good one. Fixin' to. I feel like my hat's a little crooked. Fixin' to. I don't really say fixin' to. I say finna or about to. It just means I'm about to. Fixin' to. I don't know how that came about. I'm fixing to go to the store. My grandma said that. And she'll also say, she say, I beg your pardon. She's big on I beg your pardon. And what's the other one? I reckon. My grandma loves some I reckon. Well, I reckon so, but I'm like, what the hell? I can never sneak reckon into my everyday though. I try to like sneak that. You ever try to sneak a word in here, but it just feel, forced. I reckon. You know what I mean? I reckon we better hit their road because these boys, you know what I mean? I reckon. I don't know. But fixing to is a classic. Bless your heart. We all know about bless your heart. That's the one that's like is disrespectful or it could be nice. We all know that. I feel like comedians have touched on that already. So y'all know what bless your heart. Bless your heart is like, I forgot who had that joke. Was it Ricky Smiley? Forgive me if it ain't. It was a joke that if somebody, I've heard it a million times since the original person had the joke, but it was like that baby is, oh, that's your new baby, that's the newborn. Bless his heart. And they trying to say the baby's ugly and shit, which is hilarious. So that's bless your heart. Bless your heart is a Southern phrase for sure. That's dope. Sweet tea, that's not a phrase, motherfucker. That's just what we do. Sweet tea. But we got to watch that, man, because diabetes is real. A buggy. I didn't know that was not a Southern thing. A buggy. I think I'm about to light up. I don't think you can smoke on YouTube. But I'm going to go over here and smoke. But yeah, I didn't know buggy was a Southern term. I thought everybody just get when you go in New York, if y'all grab, or if you in Cali or in Ohio, if you grab a cart at the, what do you call it? It's not a buggy, that's a buggy. A grocery cart? What do y'all call it? Damn, it's supposed to be a buggy. I ain't never heard it called shit but that. I don't even know what you call it. I do know that it's petty that they put little locks on the buggy wheels. You ever peeped that? Niggas will put locks on the buggy wheels if you go too far. You ever go to your car? Only reason I know is because I park far sometimes. Like I'll park a good ways away from the entrance. So when I'm coming out with my buggy, after a certain distance, it'll start locking up, and that's so the homeless niggas can't get them. And think that's petty, bro. Because if a homeless man want a cart, just let him get a cart, fam. I'm thinking about lighting up. I'm gonna wait to the top of the. I'm gonna wait till about 6. I'm gonna wait till about 7:30. I'm gonna light up. So y'all gonna get y'all's ready. I'm gonna get my lighter. But we're gonna wait till 7:30 to roll up. But yeah, I'll be right back. If you need something rolled up, grab your drink, go to the bathroom real quick, bro. This live stream, I'm finna go. We hitting this for a couple hours, but we vibing all night. We got Southern things to talk about. I got a few more wild club stories, man. Terrell Owens got hit by a car today. I hope he's all right. Oh man, I pray to Allah and hope that man is all right. Hopefully he is, 'cause there's a lot of jokes in there. I'm trying to wake up. We don't know yet, and you can't play with it. You know what I mean? And I know I'm a comedian, and we get real cynical real quick. So I'm trying to wait till we know our OG is good before the jokes get to flying. But Terrell Owens got hit by a car today, my nigga. So we gotta be worried there. But I'll be right back, bro. So y'all don't go nowhere. If you need to twist up, go on twist up, bro. We vibing all night, bro. It's the live stream. I'm Josh Black. We got this. I guess I'll go and shout him out. Voodoo Ranger. I'm sipping on that pumpkin. I would recommend. I ain't gonna lie to you. Well, right now in this moment in 2023, 5 years from now, I'll look at this and be pissed that these niggas got a free promotion off me. But as of right now, I'm chilling and I'm just sipping this, bro, and I like it. And I like, if you go to ever get a Voodoo Ranger, if you look at the clothes that the little dead skeleton got on, he got that shit on, bro. That nigga fresh, hipster looking ass nigga. But I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna go find a lighter, bro. I'll be right back. I ain't going nowhere, no cap. I'm gonna have to use this big ass lighter, bro, because I think my gal took the other one. I got these incense, man, but these shits, like, I be trying to go smoke free with the incense because I got two dogs and they tell me that the incense smoke is bad for the dog. I got a beautiful Dalmatian and a beautiful Shih Tzu named Roman. That's my boy. Roman's is my boy. He's 10. Gianna's my girl. She's a Dalmatian. She's 3. But so anyway, yeah, they said, bro, the incense or damn they say incense bad for the dogs and shit, bro. And I'm in a apartment, you know what I mean? So I'm like, man, we mad close and shit. So let me get the smokeless. But this particular brand of the smokeless, although it smells incredible, that shit'll break on your ass. They so thin. Them shits will break on your ass, bro. So hold on, I'm gonna get my incense right so we can be in this bitch. Erica Badu the fuck out. You feel me? I ain't even got my incense. Hold on, I'm finna be on some hood nigga shit. Man, praise be to Allah, man, because a nigga shoulda. It's a miracle that I'm here today. You know what I mean? Because I was on some dumb ass shit as a kid, bro. I was doing dumb shit. Like, I remember I went to school at MTSU. It's a school in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, man. And but like I wasn't really focused on school, so I eventually just dropped out and then just got a job or whatever. But I still kept my connects out there. I just still knew people. I was on campus, mainly just networking and vibing around. And it was this man. It was this I don't even know. Like it's been so long. I know I'm past the limitations or whatever, statute limitations, but it's such an instant. Long story short, bro, I remember hitting up my niggas from 23rd Avenue, some niggas I went to school with, man, hood niggas, ratchet, wild boy niggas who was like, they was always hitting me, and bro, they was like, bro, y'all be in the schools, man, y'all know where the rich motherfucker, like y'all, like, bro, come on, point out the licks. I know y'all know where the licks at. I want to just rob somebody, you know what I mean? And I always thought that was preposterous and absurd and insane and horrible, man. But I also was broke, you know what I mean? So I told them no for years and was like, nah, bro, we not wrong. That's disgusting. That's horrible. I'm not on that. We not doing that. And then one time, bro, I was just like, man, fuck it. I do know somebody. And he kind of racist, so let's go on over there. And you know what I mean? So we hop in the car. We hop in my car. That's how dumb I was. Hop in my car. My boys beside me. These 3 niggas in the back. Plan on going to this dude's house and just doing dumb shit, bro. Man, thank God that man was not home. We went straight to this man's place. Just because he had said some racist stuff to some woman I didn't like, and I was just thinking, man, that was disrespectful. And I knew he had a lot of bread, and I think he was like selling coke or something. It was a ratchet time in my life, bro. And I was just down, I was broke, and I was just thinking, they blow my phone up every day, like, man, where's the licks at? And I'm like, bro, thank God though, man, thank God, because you think when you do something like that, or maybe y'all got better, luck doing ratchet ass dumb shit. I don't. But yeah, thank God, bro, because like when you do stuff like that, what if like he was there, they go in there, something happens they don't expect? Because I was supposed to just stay in the car, you know what I mean? And they were supposed to come out, but I just know, thank God, praise be to Allah, that did not happen. Because I know that would have went left and somebody would have got hurt or worse, and I would have not just been an accomplice, but I would have been like, nigga, the ring, it would have just been over. And all them niggas that was in our backseat are in jail for life right now. For wild shit, bro. Because you know what I mean? So I'm saying it could have happened that night instead of whenever it happened for them. And all of them is my homies. I fuck with them heavy to this day. Free them, no cap. And if you being a troll, I don't know what they was in there for. It wasn't, I said they was in there for life, but that's what it be feeling like. It might not be for life. You know what I mean? I might have to get my glasses, man, because sometimes my eyes get a little low. But we vibing tonight. I'm just feeling good. Tonight's one of those freestyle nights on the chat, bro. You know? I got an open mic. I'm going to hit around 8. Matter of fact, I'm going to text my boy now and see if he can put me on the throw me up on the list. Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. I know this is bad pod, but let me see. Thinking hold on. Still deciding. My bad. I know this is crazy, but I'm trying to. What happens at these open mics is like there's a sign-up sheet at an open mic. And okay, the reason I'm a stand-up comedian. The reason I have to go to these open mics is because I have to try out new jokes. What I have right now, if I'm being honest with y'all, since I've been drinking, I got about 45 minutes I'm comfortable with. Every comedian needs an hour. You got to have an hour. I got 45. Let me get off camera so I can do this. Hold on. Every comedian has to. Can you put me down? Every comedian we need an hour. I got about 45 minutes that I'm comfortable with, so I need some more. So in order to get those extra 15, you got to write 5 minutes, take it to the mics, try it out. If you're very lucky, all 5 minutes work. If it's like normal, about 2 of those 5 minutes work. And then you take out that 3, add another 3. It means you're just constantly tweaking and tweaking and getting it right. You know, think of it like a puzzle almost. Each joke is a puzzle. And it's just like, I got one piece. Like I know this piece of the joke is funny, but that piece of the joke ain't funny. This piece of the joke is hilarious. That piece of the joke ain't, you know. And then you mix and match. And that's why we go to these open mics to try these jokes out. So when we do go to the clubs and perform in front of y'all, then the jokes is right. So how they work is you go to an open mic, it'll be 40 motherfuckers there, comics, stand-up comedians. And it's at a bar normally, and people go to and then it's 40 comedians that are on a list, and you have to they randomly pick who goes up or whatever. I've gotten it to a point in my hometown after 6 years of doing it, and doing it pretty at a pretty decent level, at least an aggressive and professional level. I don't have to wait and get random. I know the guy throwing the mic, he'll just put me up and shit, but it's still good to like throw my name in the raffle, so hopefully I do get pulled. You know what I mean? Though, like if I do get pulled, it's like, oh, you know what I mean? Because if I didn't get pulled and then you just see me on stage, sometimes it gets weird. I don't want to just kind of overplay my luxury if that makes any sense. You feel me? So I'm gonna try to pull off in that. The incense smelling good though. The incense smelling good. I took a few tokes of that indica just now. I'm feeling smooth now, bro. Feeling smooth. We talking Southern slang. Southern slang. Leave your favorite Southern slang comments in the chat, because I want to know like how y'all see it. People that ain't from the South, or if you are from the South and you just want to, rip your favorite Southern slang. Here in Nashville, we say something. This may just be a black thing. I don't think this may not be Southern. I'm gonna just I had this extra piece that broke off of the incense. I'm gonna just light this too. But here, a lot of things we say to greet somebody is, "What you doing?" And there's no T in that. It's not "What are you doing?" It's "What you doing?" And that's kind of like "How about it?" It's just like a way of saying "Hey." A lot of super country people, I don't fall in this category. Ironically, I'm kind of a city boy, if I'm being a buck with you. That's the life of the city boy. That's horrible. Don't clip that. But the super country, like how you run to a super country motherfucker when they call you bub, B-U-B, and that's white and black. Hey there, bub. You yeah. All right, now, bub. You want to go down to the store and think about getting a little Rello from the, you know what I mean? Hell no, there, Bubba. Or maybe it's Bubba. It ain't Bubba. It's Bubba. You put a B-A on it. You good? It's Bubba. That's when you know, and that's either race. That's white or black, bro. Bubba. I ain't never been a Bubba type of man. Bubba Gump. But it's you see a lot of Bubba down here in the South, bro. Hush Puppy. I ain't never heard of that. You go to Captain D's, the Hush Puppy comes with the meal. But I'm seeing on my list Hush Puppy. It says a type of oh, okay. Also, it says it's a type of dish, fried cornmeal ball, often served as a side dish. I thought everybody knew. Is that a Southern thing? Hush Puppies? Damn. Sometimes you so deep in the South you don't even know. I thought everybody was eating Hush Puppies. Y'all ain't eating Hush Puppies? I'm not a fan of Hush Puppies, but hell, if your nigga don't even know what a Hush Puppy is, honestly, that is a crazy phrase if you really think about it. I did not know y'all didn't eat Hush Puppies, bro. A Hush Puppy is just a ball of like they say, I guess it's like cornbread or corn ball, pause. It's just a ball of goddamn cornbread, but that shit be hitting. I guess I never ate it. First of all, I don't think fish should be served through a drive-through. I mean, let's be honest about that. You eating Captain D's, goddamn. Now, mind you, my auntie and my grandma beat the shit out of me if they heard me slandering Captain D's. Because one thing they fucks with is Captain D's. And there's one here in Nashville, Tennessee on Jefferson Street. I don't know why they rock with it, but they rock with it. And they'll tell my granddad, "Boy, go get me some Captain D's, Thomas." And he'd be like, "Damn, I don't want to go down there again." And they'll say, "I don't give a fuck. Go down there and give me some Captain D's." So, now mind you, has Captain D's came through for me? Yeah, I ain't proud of it, bro, but yeah. Because if tilapia is fake in general, that's what people say. People say tilapia is fake fish. It ain't real. Y'all tell me in the chat if it's real, but they say that shit ain't real. So if it ain't real, and you go into a nice seafood restaurant, imagine what the tilapia is at Captain D's drive-thru out in North Nashville, bro. I know that ain't fish, my brother, but I'm hungry and I got $7.18. So what I'm going to do? You know what I mean? Goes deep sea diving for some bass fish, nigga? Fuck out of here. If you ask me, fishing, I don't even fuck with fishing. I don't really like fishing or hunting at all. I know we on some Southern shit tonight. But I find hunting quite barbaric. I got a bit about it, so I ain't going to go into it. But I don't like hunting. I don't like it. I don't like fishing. I think fishing is cap because niggas is just in the water chilling. They just chilling, bro. First of all, what humans have done to the ocean, bro. Watch the documentary. I don't forgot the name of the damn documentary. It's about what the humans have done to the ocean. And I say humans, and I hate to do this, but I didn't see no black folk on there. So this might have to be what white folks and Asians have done to the ocean. I don't know. That's all I saw in the documentary. Go to the documentary with the white boy with the long hair. He does the little vegan documentaries. He went over there and showed how the fish market is damn near as bad as or as worse as the meat market here in America or across the world in general. So that's horrible what humans are doing to them. They talking about, man, in 20 years, there might not be no life in the ocean, bro. Because what we doing? I say we. I ain't doing that, bro. That's y'all. Well, hell, I guess I will eat a fish sandwich at homecoming, goddamn, but you know what I mean. But I say all that to say, bro, I don't like fishing, bro, because niggas is down there chilling and all of a sudden they see a worm in front of them and that's what they eat, so they just thinking it's game time. You know? But actually, maybe they bullshitting for eating worms. Because at this point, it's been what? The Native Americans was fishing, bro. And that was what? 400 years ago? So, I mean, maybe the fish is just bullshitting down there. Because when I think about it, bro, why would a worm be underwater? You see what I'm saying? If you see a worm underwater, then you know something ain't right. It's like you walking down the street and you just see Beyonce walking ass naked. And you like, oh, that's good. I'm going to talk to her. Something's wrong. Something's happening that ain't right, bro. Why would she be walking down the street ass naked? For you, nigga? No, you're not special. That's a trap. You go over there, nigga, zoop you up, take you to space, and beat the shit out of you. And chew on your abdomen. You know what I mean? And that's what's happening to them fish, bro. They think it's a worm in the water, but they need to understand that, bro. So if you a fish watching this, and I guess they can't watch it, bro. So it's like, I guess they done for life, and y'all niggas are just going to keep fishing for them and stealing them out the water and killing them. But why would a worm be in the water? He don't breathe underwater. That's not an electric eel. What are y'all doing down there? So I hate what y'all doing to the fish underwater, bro, but it is what it is, bro, because you supposed to know ain't no fucking, why would a worm be underwater? He don't breathe underwater. The fish should know by this point, after hundreds of years, if a worm's underwater, that's them humans on some bullshit. If you see a worm in the water and it look good, like you about to eat it, and it's just floating right there in your path, that's them humans on some bullshit. They finna put a knife in your goddamn cheek. Then they finna throw you on that skillet. Mosey. Oh, that's a good term. Mosey. Mosey on around here, and I think that's I ain't gonna look at the definition yet, but I want to say it's like how you move. Like, all right, y'all mosey on up here. You know, like mosey is like how you move. I need y'all to mosey it on up. You know what I mean? Let's fucking put some mosey on that shit, nigga. You know what I mean? So let's see the actual definition. Mosey, to move or walk leisurely or in a relaxed manner. Oh, so okay. So mosey is if you chilling, if you just relaxing and you ain't, you know, okay, I get it. So it's like most people at work are moseying. I ain't amped up. Where the files at? I gotta send an email. No. I'm mosey. How you doing, brother? You know what I mean? This their work vibe. It's how you mosey. This is how everybody else. I want to work. I gotta get to work. Who's late? I gotta get extra credit. That's a mosey. You supposed to mosey at work. You know what I mean? That's mosey, bro. A biscuit? Oh, see, niggas making up shit. Oh, fixins. You know what? I see. Some of these things I don't fixins. So if you get a burger or a hot dog and you say Y'all don't say if you in the West Coast, y'all don't say put the fixings on it. I didn't. That's crazy, bro. I don't know what y'all be saying. So I guess I be sounding crazy when I go out of town, cause I say all this shit on some normal shit, and y'all saying that the fixings is goddamn. I guess it do that sound. I guess it is Southern. Fixings. Put the fixings on it. Fixings mean I want all that little shit, bro. That means I want you to put everything on it. If I'm getting a burger, and I want lettuce, cheese, pickles, tomatoes, onions, put the fixings on it. That's the fixings. If a nigga do like this to you, if you say, hey, what you want on it? He do like this. That's fixings. What you doing, girl? That's fixings. Come say hey to the chat. Y'all see G? Uh-oh, Mike's in the way. Well, that's old. Damn. Went on the wrong pipe. That's old Gianna. That's Gianna Black. I call her old G Squeeze. But yeah, that's the fixings, bro. Another one, I see this on TikTok sometimes. Well, I say sometimes. I saw the Alabama Bushman. I'm sorry. The Arkansas Bushman. And that's one of my favorite TikTok accounts, bro. If you ain't on Arkansas Bushman, please follow the Arkansas Bushman. The nigga is hilarious. Don't be drinking my beer, girl. She's trying to lick my beer. But no, is it Arkansas? Arkansas Bushman, and there's so many other Bushmen now, because you know how the game go in these content creator streets, bro. If it's a good idea, everybody taking it. So it's like now it's like 70,000 Bushmen on there. But at first, I'm about to like these instant again. But at first it was just my boy Arkansas Bushman, and he was cooking up, bro. And I remember one time what he does on TikTok. Go to him though. If you watching this on your TV, go to him on your phone, or grab your gal phone, or grab your man's phone. He'll just sit there. You probably seen him. He'll just sit there until you walk past a bush and it's just him, and it's not a real bush. It's him. He just jumps out and scares the shit out of you. He just jumps out. But on one time when he did that, this old ass white woman was like, "What in tarnation? What in tarnation?" And I was like, and it went crazy viral because y'all had never heard of tarnation. Like, tarnation don't even seem like what is, what in tarnation? But I'm about to, and I knew what she was talking about, but I don't know the definition of tarnation. So I'm glad we got it right here. Hold on, bro. What in what in tarnation is that? Let me see what the fuck they say tarnation is. An exclamation of frustration or surprise. Yeah, I mean, that's what it was. I don't even know how let me see. I'm going to ask, how do you use tarnation in a sentence? Because other than that, I've heard my grandma say tarnation. Let me think before I ask Google. It's most of the time it's like replaces hell or fuck. Instead of saying what the fuck, you can just say, what in tarnation is that? Or what? I don't think you can. I'm going to ask Google to put it in a sentence and then see what the sentence is. I think you have to replace, I think you got to replace hell or fuck with that. Hold on, let me see. How to use tarnation. Tarantino. No. Tarnation in a sentence. Hold on. Hey, what you get to eat in there? What'd you get to eat? A wrap for Publix. Oh, okay. Why? I think I'm kind of hungry. Was it nice? Oh, absolutely not. Just see what it's talking about. Hold on, be right back. Oh, hold on, Mac. I ain't even see you. What you say, bro? If a Southern person tells you they got a trick for you, hold on. What do you say? If a Southern, could you try again? Oh, look at Siri. She the feds. This nigga said if a Southern person tells you they got a trick for your ass, they got something up their sleeve. They not talking about magic. See how That sounds like some personal shit. Who the fuck? That nigga said, if somebody Southern says they got a trick for you, yeah, I don't know. That sound crazy. That sound perverted. If a nigga say, nah, nigga can't tell me that. I don't want to walk down the street and a nigga say I got a trick for you. You know what I mean? I feel like he finna start reaching for a zipper. So that sound like some you know what I mean? Like, oh, nah, you wildin', bro. That nigga crazy. Hold on. He go tarnation right here before I smoke this off camera, respectfully. Allegedly, I mean. What in tarnation is going on here? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody, I think it's just a replacement of I think tarnation is just a replacement of hell and fuck. It's just a good replacement of what the WTF. Biden, Joe Biden, you old as hell, boy. You old as hell. I'm gonna get on your ass a little bit when I get back. I'm gonna take a few puffs of the real deal. I'll be right back. Hold on. We back at it. Shout out to you though, the Mac. I appreciate you tapping in, my bro, or my sis. I don't know what you are, my G. I assume. What do you say? Hold on. Oh, Trey Mac. That got to be a man, or a strong stud. Shout out to the studs too. Shout out to you. Studs know what I'm talking about when we used to have to get in them teen clubs. They was right there with us in them damn big ass polos. Trying to get in the club. Bullshitting. White folk looking a nigga up and down. The little security guard, he looking at a nigga. I guess you can get in. You like, hell yeah. Then he look at your homeboy, he be like, yeah, I guess he can get in. Then he look at that one nigga and he be like, nah, he can't get in. And he be like, fuck, damn. Why did you wear that? We all mad at him like he did something. Like this ain't just no racist ass cracker or something. Like, nah. But it would always be that, bro. We would be 6 deep going to the club. And we trying to make sure, this was the teen club back in the day. This would be the teen club. We go there 6, 7 deep. Drunk off E&J and high off mid. And you would have to wear the goofiest fit. You know what I mean? We was like, whatever the frat niggas, like, actually, I think that was an accident. I think the polo Young Dro era hit at the same time when the white boys start hopping in Sperry's and polos and plaid shorts. And I think that hit at the same time. So now you got black folks in polos and white boys in polos, and we meshing and we hitting in the club. You feel me? So I think that's why everybody was in collar shirts. Because I just remember being in a teen club, nigga, and everybody's in a collar shirt. Hold on, chat. Let me hold $1. I don't even know what the hell that mean, bro. Hold on. Just showing love from Arkansas. That's what's popping, the Mac. Love from Arkansas, man. Love to Arkansas. Y'all saw home of Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton, a wild boy, man. He been on a they had Bill Clinton on that damn Epstein on that Epstein documentary. And nigga, I looked up and Epstein was dead. I said, well, I don't know. A piece of me had to respect it. A piece of me had to respect it, fam. I'm still lighting these incense, man, because I ain't got no incense holder. I mean, I got 4 of them, but I don't feel like getting up. So I'm gonna just light these hoes and put them on the coin. What do you say, bro? Hold on. This nigga crazy. Somebody in the chat said, I fought a stud in Waffle House in Mississippi named Big Liz because I called her Elizabeth. Well, bro, you supposed to call her Big Liz. That's what I'm saying, bro. I mean, you remember her in second and third grade when she was Elizabeth, my nigga, but she don't go by that no more. She don't, you know what I mean? She wear, you know, bubble coats and scarves and vests now. She let her, you know, she rock cornrows and shit. She don't want to be called Elizabeth no more. It's Liz. Or it's Big Liz, Big Lizzo type shit. You know what I mean? Big Draco. And I'm sure, bro, y'all was in that Waffle House. If you was in a Waffle House with a stud, bro, fighting, I know that was at 2 or 3 a.m. on some drunk shit. A nigga ain't never been in Waffle House fighting at 10 a.m. A person, you have never seen a fight go down at Waffle House at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. A Waffle House fight starts at about 1 a.m., 2 a.m. And that's why them folk, they was asking last week for, not reparations, they was asking for a raise. They was asking for $20, $25 an hour because of niggas like y'all, bro. Because y'all in there fighting and you boxing the studs and stuff, bro. And it's like, I don't even want to know who won that. I don't even want to know who won that because it's really a lose-lose, bro. Because if you smash on her, then your homie's gonna be like, man, you beat a girl up though. But if she whoop your ass, which is a 50-50 chance now, because you don't know who on hormones or what even, I don't even know what hormones do. You know what I mean? I got some gay homies, they said they take hormones. Nigga, I don't know what that mean, but I know they mean business. I know Barry Bonds took hormones and started hitting home runs. See what I'm saying? Mark McGwire took hormones and he started hitting home runs. So if you bump into a stud with some hormones in them, you know what I mean? You fuck around, now you viral. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the thing about it now, my nigga. A lot of times you get whooped in the streets now, it don't stay in the streets. Back then, you know, when our day, back when, you know, we was kids and we boxing, nigga, by the end of the day, y'all playing checkers and shit. Shit. These little niggas, you fight today, you fight at 7 p.m., by 6 in the morning, you viral before you go to church. They be like, damn, my nigga, and the preacher talking about you at the sermon. That's how deep this shit'll go, bro, because you got to be careful in them Waffle Houses, man. I know a nigga almost got killed in there. Hold on, what'd he say? Hold on. I fought a stud. Nah, bro, her McDonald's name tag said Elizabeth. Nah, it ain't about a McDonald's name tag, bro. Don't try to blame the name tag. You knew she was a stud when you seen her. You supposed to call her bro. That's what I do. I see a stud, I'm quick to throw out a, what up, fam? I'm quick to throw out a, bro, what up, cuz? What up, little fam? What you doing, my nigga? I'm hitting them with that off GP, bro, just to keep it cool. Because I don't want no smoke with you. You know, them old school black studs especially, they not finna play with you, bro. They'll punch you dead in your chin. Fuck you gonna do about it, my nigga? You know what I mean? I'm not finna play with no damn stud. A lot of y'all niggas, a lot of comedians I see, they play with the they, thems, and they play with them, and they joke on them and all that. They play, okay, that's cool. But them old school black studs and shit that be coming in the barbershop, don't play with them, no. I'm telling you, bro, because you gonna end up like my nigga in that Waffle House. You think Big Liz was trying to play with that man? Fuck no, she wasn't playing with that man, bro. She probably told herself, the next person to call me Elizabeth, I'm going to choke the shit out of him. And bro didn't even know that. My boy in the chat, he thinking shit, I just want, my McDonald's order, whatever it was he did, bro. And he said, hey, Elizabeth, and she, just fucking, you know what I mean? Just hit that nigga with one of them. And that's life, bro. That's life. I think I'm leaning towards indica, man. Or maybe just because it's nighttime, but that indica smooth, bro. That indica hitting real smooth right now, man. How y'all feeling out there? We supposed to be talking about Southern slang, man. I'm supposed to be talking about Southern slang, and I guess we can. Southern culture in general. I guess let's talk about food. I seen the other day, y'all tell me if I'm capped. I seen the other day that the state's known for barbecue, and I hate to do this because I genuinely know states and cities do not play about. Hold on, cities known for best barbecue, and I ain't trying to start no fights. Cause I know Memphis will kill over their city and they barbecue, and I know Houston will do the same shit, as well as Austin. But it's some cities on here that I didn't know was famous for no good ass barbecue, bro. And you can tell already that I'm off my. I've been streaming for a while. The last week and a half I was meatless. I was on my vegetarian tip. My nigga, I slipped this weekend on y'all. I slipped. Homecoming came up on a nigga, bro, and just shit, just you know how that shit go, bro. It's just, it is what it is, man. I'll go to homecoming, and they got new niggas they got these new vendors now. They got people that are vendors that I've never seen my whole life. This nigga came up from Atlanta, had Cajun rice with the shrimp and the damn great. I said, who the fuck? And my gal, by the time I even told my gal, she already got the pasta. Her homegirls got the cuisine. I said, man, who the fuck is this nigga, man? He's serving that shit up. Go on my channel right now. I vlogged it. Go on my channel right now. Or don't do it right now. Wait till after the stream. We finna be here all night, though, goddamn. I'm feeling that vibe. But, bruh, I go to homecoming. Bruh got this huge ass. Let me see if I can pull this shit up. Bruh got this huge ass spot set up. He got the rice, he got the shrimp, he got the chicken, he got the pasta, he got the goat curry. I said, man, fuck this vegetarian shit, nigga. Give me that chicken pasta. And then my homeboy, man, he just I can't tell y'all that story yet, but he lost his job, you know what I mean? And I hate that for him. It's weird because he lost it on some drug test shit. You feel me? And I can't get into that now, but the story is funny. When it dies down and it ain't so, he's not so, you know, when I joke with him about it, then I joke on him to y'all about it. But anyway, this nigga lost his job, and I saw him out there cooking like he was a vendor at the homecoming shit. You feel me? So I'm gonna get to the chat in just a second. I ain't forgot you, bro. But so nigga, we walking. Me and my gal and her people had came into town. We walking down homecoming during the parade. It's thousands out there popping. Culture is just a vibe. And I see my homie who just got fired, and he's on the wing. He got the grill going. I said, man, what you serving and shit? He said, man, I got wings. I got corn. I said, man, I'm fucking with you. And I know he just got fired, so I got to fuck with him off top. You feel me? Because normally I'm like, if I know you, I need this shit for free, respectfully. You feel me? But I know his situation because it just happened. So I'm like, man, all right, I'm going to fuck with bro. As soon as I pay this man, my gal and them go right next door. And it's this nigga from Atlanta with all this Cajun ass shit and with all this shit. And he got all, and they all eating good for $10. Yeah, my guy got the pasta and her homegirl got the cuisine. I said, man, what the fuck? And I got this bullshit ass wings and corn. I'm not even finna eat this corn. The fuck I look like eating corn on the cob in front of people and shit. Just cause you know how that shit go, bro. You can't eat no fucking corn on the cob, get in a nigga teeth and a nigga tongue, and you think you got that shit and you don't have it, and you walking up in front of people. Man, I seen people from church. I seen my mama friends out there, my grandmama homeboys. Like, I'm not finna be talking to them folk. So I'm eating this. Now, the wings was cool now. The wings was cool. I can't cap. The wings was cool. But, I mean, nigga, it wasn't what they had. You feel me? So, luckily, my gal couldn't eat all hers, so I got to get in on that pasta, my nigga, but damn. But I that was a long ass sidebar just to honestly get to fuck. What was I talking about? Just to get to barbecue. Who got the best barbecue? We talking about Southern shit, and I know people get mad about this, man. I remember one time I tweeted, if you can look at it, you can still find it right now at Sir Joshua Black, Memphis barbecue, and I asked if Memphis barbecue or Nashville hot chicken was better. And that was actually my first viral tweet, actually. That spun my whole career, ironically. Off of that little one, it was like micro viral, though. It was just very hyper local and nobody, but it was like, I don't know. I went from like 150 views on videos after I was watching them 37 times to like shit. After that video, nigga, that video hit like 3,000. I said, what the fuck? I'm lit. You feel me? And after that, I just cranked up the volume. But let's go back to the chat. What the hell y'all niggas talking about in here, man? I know you turned up. Hold on. Nigga said he fought a stud. He said, was she wrong? They talking about the stud he fought. Was she wrong? What's your favorite Southern slang? Kansas City. Man, it's crazy you say that. What's your name right here? J-Man 777. It's so crazy you say that because that's one of the people I never thought had fire barbecue. Kansas City and Carolina, I had not heard about y'all, man. Y'all niggas been keeping it secret. I'm gonna show y'all what they say is the best, who got the best barbecue. We gonna count down from 10. This ain't my list, but this is a pretty significant list here. And I'm glad you said Kansas City, bro. Because I didn't know what the hell niggas was doing in Kansas City. I think Funny Marco's from Kansas City or some shit, but other than that, bro, I ain't never heard of. Let's go down the list, bro. This supposed to be the best barbecue. Houston, Texas coming in at number 10. I thought that would be disrespectful, honestly, but let's keep going, though. It says Texas, home to a diverse range of barbecue styles, offering everything from traditional Texas style to innovative fusion barbecue. I feel like Houston should have been higher. I don't know, though. If I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, I've been to Houston one time, and that was on a black college tour that I'll get into maybe after this list, because that was my first time getting caught smoking weed by adults, and I almost jumped out a 5-story window. We'll get to that in a minute. But the 10th, they said the 10th best is Houston, Texas, but at least they top 10, bro. Now number 9, this I don't know, bro. Come on, Owensboro, Kentucky. Owensboro, Kentucky is crazy. I don't know about that. Owensboro, Kentucky, known for its distinctive style of barbecue, primarily centered around mutton, which is slow cooked and served with the Worcestershire base sauce. I don't know. Mutton, bro. My homeboy Connor was talking about that. Comedian Connor Larson. Go to his YouTube. He's kicking it. He's my co-host on my new podcast, Comedy Country Podcast. He was telling me his girl is from D.C. or Maryland or somewhere up there in the DMV, and them motherfuckers eat mutton. And it's just some kind of like, to me, it reminds me of dog food, nigga. I just think of a mutt and muffins and Dunder Mifflin. I don't know, nigga, but I don't like it. Mutton is crazy, but Owensboro, they say y'all cooking out there, goddamn. So I'm low-key hitting Lexington, Kentucky. I don't forgot the name of the club. That's disrespectful. But I'm hitting it in early February. I'm hitting Lexington. I'm gonna remind y'all on the live stream. But also, speaking of that, January 24th, if you're in Chicago, I'm headlining Zanies. January 24th, I believe it is 7 o'clock. Go to zanies.chicago.com for tickets. Get them right now. I need you in the fucking building. It's going to be a vibe, and it's not a lot of seats in there, man. So when we're trying to pack that bitch out, so get your tickets now. I'm trying to at least sell that bitch out for one night. So please get your tickets now. I would greatly appreciate that. If you're in Chicago or in the Chicago area at all, come fuck with your boy. We turning up. Knoxville. Also, January 7th, I'm coming to Knoxville. Go to my page. I'm going to post my dates in the next week for the venue name. I should know that too. You would think I would have this shit already laid out, but just understand I'm coming to your goddamn town at least on the 7th, and I'm going to tap in with y'all. But let's keep going down this barbecue. Hold on, what you say, bro? Houston top 3. That's what I said, bro. I would think Houston was top 3. Them Texas niggas, they huge. They biggest niggas in Tennessee. Matter of fact, my girl told me that. What city was that you said was the biggest? Was that Knoxville or Memphis? Yeah, they said Memphis. Well, I'm going to do that after this. The most obese city in the world. And I know Memphis they're going to be ready to shoot and stab about that. But, nigga, that's what they said, bro. Y'all got to hit the gym, do some cardio, goddamn. The U.S. So maybe it's some niggas over in South Africa that got y'all beat, bro. But they say y'all big as hell. All right, 7. This is crazy right here. St. Louis, Missouri, famous for its St. Louis style ribs. You know what? I think I might have heard about that, bro. Which are slow cooked, tender, and typically served with the sweet and tangy sauce. Damn, and a nigga hungry. Why did I even do this? I want ribs now. But damn, St. Louis, Missouri. Okay, that's close to Kansas City. And bro in the chat just said something about Kansas City, so it got me thinking that y'all niggas is cooking over there. They got St. Louis at number 7. Number 6, Lockhart, Texas. I don't know. I knew a girl named Lockhart that worked at the fire. She came to training one day and was doing the, you know how sometimes we slide down poles, pause. That sounds crazy. But you know how we rappel down shit. We did and I'm gonna get back to the list in just a second, but we did a drill where they had Lockhart and she was like upside down and she was coming from one floor to the next. And she slipped and she fell off the rope and hit her head. And long story short, she sued the fire department and was like, hey, this dude was supposed to be my captain. He let the rope go. Anyway, I think she got a bag, bro. So shout out to her. I don't know if that was true or not. I wasn't in that class. But when I think of the word Lockhart, I think of that woman who fell on her head. And I remember that was just crazy. That might be too personal for y'all to give a fuck about. But I just remember being in class, we were studying for the EMT shit. We were trying to study to be a emergency medical technician in order to be a firefighter here in Nashville. You don't eat that. That's a freaking incense. And yeah, we in there studying. I'm studying my head off, bro, because that shit it was cooking me for a minute. And then finally it clicked, and I ended up being able to teach other people how to do it. But it was cooking me for the first few weeks, bro. And I'm like, man, I can't figure this shit out. And then all of a sudden I seen everybody running. And I was like, where everybody running to? They said, man, Lockhart, man, she passed out. She fell on her head. Anyway, I think she got a bag. But anyway, Lockhart, Texas, recognized as the barbecue capital of Texas, offering a variety of smoked meats, including brisket, sausage, and pork ribs. Lockhart, Texas, let me find out. Something about me feel like that's real shit. Hold on, what they say? What's the best and worst parts about being a firefighter? Oh man, that's a great question. I actually retired. What up, G Squeeze? Say hey to the chat. Say what up to the people. She don't give a shit about anything but playing with this toy. But that's a great question. The best part about being a firefighter was helping people. Like going into somebody's house and they needing your help, or let's say somebody's panicking. You get to their house and they got shot, which happened a lot in a lot of spots I was at, and they would just be panicking, and me going in there and throwing in jokes while I'm helping them. Clearly, I'm like wrapping them up. Or if they had a bad wreck and they panicking, a lot of times if you see a firefighter, bro, it's the worst day of your life, or it's a very traumatic day in your life. So a lot of times, if I can make somebody in that instance laugh or calm down and make them feel like they all right, or hey, can I get your phone? I'm going to call your wife for you, fam. Or, hey, let me call your husband for you. Let him know you straight. Just making people, feel comfortable in such an uncomfortable moment was probably, the best. And that shit was every single time. Nigga, I was going in, and it wasn't just, I would love going to, the projects and shit. Because you go to the projects, man, and then because of how America is set up and how society is set up and how they're told they're nothing a lot of times, sometimes they feel uneasy when uniforms walk around, whether it be fucking police who's harassing them and shit, or fucking army trying to manipulate them into being in the army, or just, what I mean? It's just a lot of times uniforms and American authority just seems intimidating or condescending. So to walk in and for them to feel me, you know what I mean? I be in the hood, I'm from their hood. I'm talking to them like, hey bro, what's good? How your family and them doing? Or hey, are you good? I'm talking to them in their language, and they're feeling comfortable and cool and good about themselves and comfortable with their family member in our presence. And it's not just a black thing, because sometimes I would go, I made a call to a Muslim house and a woman was pregnant, but the man, although his woman was crying and in pain, wanted a woman, because in his religion or in his culture, whatever they was on, he's like, only a woman can see my wife, a man can't see my wife, you know what I mean? But we had a woman on staff that came in there and took care of him, and he felt comfortable. So anyway, I like to say, when you making people in those situations feel better, bro, that probably was the best part of it. The worst part of it is that 90% of the firefighters are racist as fuck. You know what I mean? And they wouldn't play with me like that because I wasn't going for that. Not that I'm tough in any capacity, but I'm just not for no white ass disrespect or playing with me or slicking me or being slick or trying to be goofy, geeky, and laughing at it. I don't play that in no kind of form, no kind of fashion. I don't fuck with none of that cracker ass shit. And they was on a lot of that. Cause like in Nashville, I'm in Nashville, Tennessee, so it's a big southern southern town. But Nashville's pretty progressive. But no firefighters are from Nashville except the black ones. All the white ones come from Pulaski, where the Ku Klux Klan was started, or you know what I mean, they come from these deep out country where ain't no black people at, where Confederate flags fly high, and they come into the fire department. Now they have a job, and then also it's built on nepotism, so you can only have a job at the fire department if your family's on. You feel what I'm saying? So one racist hires the next racist that hires the next. It stays in the family. So in the fire department, it's an island of Trumpiness, even in a progressive city. So if you'll look up New York Fire Department, you'll see cases. If you just look up fire department and racism, you'll find a shocking amount of shit. You know what I mean? You'll find a shocking amount of shit. So that would be the worst part, just being around, assholes all day. Even though they didn't play with me, sometimes they would try. You know what I mean? And I would just turn up to the max, and they wouldn't do that no more. And one day I'll get into the details of that. But I'm trying to work a lot of that shit out into bits in my material. So I don't want to give too much here because although I love this shit right here, this live stream shit, when I come to your town in Arkansas, or when I come to your town, wherever you at, whoever just said that, I want to have some fresh shit, and I can explain that to y'all in joke form. But let's get back to this top 10. We're talking about the top 10 barbecue. And also, I didn't type in top 10 in America. I just typed in top 10 barbecue in general, and everything is in the South, it looks like. So niggas know the South running it. That was thorough and a great answer. Thank you so much, man. No cap. Well, hell, I'm retired also. I'll get to that another day. We'll talk about that story. But yeah, I got up out of there. And I'm just doing comedy full time, goddamn. So that's why we streaming every night. We got to make this shit happen because all of my ducks are in this basket. So I want to thank you for listening. Truly, that means a lot to me because this is everything I got right here. I'm putting it all in. Pause. That sounds crazy. Charleston, South Carolina, known for its unique style of barbecue called Carolina Gold. Some about me believe that, bro. South Carolina sound like some country ass vibes. You feel me? Like South Carolina is some real country ass shit, but they're known for some shit called Carolina Gold, which features slow cooked pork served with mustard based sauce. I'm getting genuinely hungry. We can't do this segment ever again. But yeah, that's a vibe right there. Charleston, South Carolina. I gotta remember that, dude. I'm about to hit this. I'm gonna do a North Carolina run too, or just a Carolina run here soon, low key. I need to get on that like tomorrow, cause I wanna hit the Carolinas, cause they got a lot of stuff popping in Raleigh and Charlotte. I wanna see that because when Nashville was growing, Nashville, Tennessee, for 6 years, I don't know if we still are. We were the fastest growing city in America. It was us, Salt Lake City, and Charlotte, North Carolina. And because of that, I always wanted to visit those two cities to see how alike they were and just how cool they were in Salt Lake City and Charlotte. So shout out to South Carolina, no cap. Now, Lexington, North Carolina. Damn, these are small towns. Okay, Lexington, North Carolina. Because when I say small town, I assume they are because, hell, I ain't never heard of these shits. And I'm pretty, I know most cities in the South. But Lexington, North Carolina, celebrated for its Carolina-style barbecue characterized by pork shoulders or whole hogs cooked low and slow over hickory wood and served with a vinegar-based sauce. Damn, Lexington, they sound like they going crazy. God damn. Niggas said they got pork shoulder or whole hogs cooked low and slow over hickory wood. Lexington pulling in at number 4. Don't forget, Houston was number 10. When it comes to barbecue, Houston came in at number 10. And Lexington, North Carolina slid in on your ass at 4. And honestly, I'm gonna get back to the slang. We're gonna go back to the top Southern slang, and I'm gonna slide out here so I can go do some comedy. I gotta work on some bits tonight. But we're gonna run through our top 3. We got 3 more. We're gonna run through our top 3 barbecue cities. And then I'm gonna go back to my top Southern slang, and then I'm gonna slide out of here, man. I'm working on a joke about family right now. I'm trying to get more like more personal and shit on stage, Um, so and it's making me dig. And to be able to do that, you gotta dig within yourself, and you gotta dig within your own past. So I've been doing that a lot lately. So I'm trying these new jokes, about family. It's new, and so I'm excited about it. The feeling of doing new jokes is weird. It's like always nervous as hell, and then you do them and it works, and you're like, oh, I'm a fucking genius. But when you do them and they fail, which is the majority of the time, it just feels like, why the fuck am I doing this? Who told me I was funny? I'm suck, and this is, it's horrible. So I gotta take a little risk tonight. I did this joke a few times before, and it's like a piece of it works, or they're laughing in the beginning and then not at the end, which is almost worse. You know what I mean? So anyway, we got to do that. Is there any significance to the cowboy hat behind? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we talked about that a little earlier in the stream, but yeah, absolutely, there's significance to it. It's mainly an homage to Southern culture. I'm here in Tennessee representing the Tennessee flag of YouTube right now. I'm holding it down with that. Also, I just love the story of the black cowboys and just cowboys in general. You know what I mean? And how they had to, like back in the day, just a real quick sidebar. When the Civil War popped off, everybody went to war. Everybody in the South. Like, it wasn't just like soldiers. It was everybody, the rich motherfuckers, poor motherfuckers. Everybody got to go to war. So when everybody in the South went to war, there was nobody to herd the cattle, that was where all the money was. That's all they did. You know what I mean? So while they out fighting, the war, they had 1,000 cattle at home. And there was nobody in Texas to run those cattle, which were all the cattle were in Texas back then. So there were just thousands of black slaves. And these black slaves, they had to herd the cattle. And they became the black cowboys, you know what I mean? Buffalo soldiers, if you will. You know what I mean? So, and reading books about them and watching documentaries about black cowboys, thinking about Nat Turner. I say Nat Turner. Nat Love. Nat Turner's fire too. But reading the book on Nat Love, also that book, The Harder They Fall, the movie, The Harder They Fall, that Jay-Z, I think, did the soundtrack or some shit. That movie was about Nat Love. Incredible movie. Check it out. That movie had Idris Elba. It was a great movie. Harder They Fall. You've seen it. And that story was about Nat Love, a black cowboy who was out of Nashville, Tennessee, Davidson County, right here. And actually, I'm very close with the descendants of his family right now. Dojo is an artist here, Joe Love, and then his other brothers I went to school with. Look up Dojo. So anyway, he's a great artist, and that's the descendant of Nat Love, who was the black cowboy, incredible dude here in Nashville, Tennessee. But anyway, so that's just an homage to Southern culture, black cowboys, hustling, outlaw culture, turning up, gangster shit, I love it. And then everything else is just shit that I just love, man. This is a No Free Coffee boy game. I got that from No Free Coffee owner Mario Christian. That's my homie. That's Outkast right there. That's a pumpkin. That's a Basquiat book. That's a fire hydrant or whatever, because my history at the fire department. But yeah, man, it's just a piece of me, man. I probably need to get a new tree, if we're being honest. We've been having that in the department for a while, and goddamn, even though that's fake, that is dead. I'm looking at it like, what the fuck? That shit is on heroin. You hear me? But that's dope. We keeping it goddamn all the way real and thorough, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. This means a lot to me, genuinely. Love to y'all. Memphis, Tennessee at number 3 for best barbecue in America, renowned for its dry rubbed ribs, pulled pork, and tangy tomato-based barbecue sauce. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Memphis barbecue, I can stamp. That motherfucker's good. Memphis barbecue. We've been having Memphis barbecue since I was, like, you would go to random family reunions and shit, and niggas would have some Memphis barbecue. Like, everybody in Tennessee got some random-ass family in Memphis. I low-key got some random-ass family in Germany. I gotta ask my mom about that. One day, 3 light-skinned motherfuckers pulled up at my mom's house one day, and my grandma was like, "Yeah, that's so and so in them part of the family." And they stayed for like 2 weeks, and smoked cigarettes the whole time. I forgot about that. It was like, that's your family from Germany. And as a kid, you think, oh, okay, bet. And now that I'm grown, I'm like, who the fuck was them niggas? It was 2 light-skinned women. They talking about, yeah, why are they in Germany? What type of, I don't know what they was on, bro. We're going to have to bring my mom on the chat and see. But anyway, shout out to M-Town, bro. M-Town, yo, Gotti was popping. Memphis, Tennessee, R.I.P. Golf money bag, yo, was good. Man, M-Town, y'all came in at number 3 on the barbecue. I know y'all gonna be pissed at that, but I like that. I know Memphis they gonna want to be number 1, but unfortunately, fam, it is what it is. They got y'all at number 3. Now, number 2, Austin, Texas, famous for its what up, G Squeezo? You still playing with your toy, girl? Austin, Texas, famous for a Central Texas style barbecue. Man, this make me want some barbecue. Fuck. Austin, Texas, famous for a Central Texas barbecue featuring slow cooked meats with a simple dry rub and served with white bread, pickles, and onions. Lord have mercy, that sound good. Shout out to Austin, Texas. I'm definitely doing I'm gonna spend some time in Austin though. Like, there's a few cities I want to spend some time in for comedy and just vibe. I told my girl we gotta hit Denver, because I don't want to spend no one night in no Denver. You know what I mean? I want to spend like at least 2 weeks in Denver. I'm gonna hit that. It's so cold. You know, nigga, I know I'm going to Chicago in January. I'm thinking, Lord have fucking mercy. But I might have to hit Denver in the next couple of months, man. We're gonna map something out. I really like Denver. I really like the comedy scenes out there and the independents out there. And my boy Brad Sativa, shout out to Brad Sativa. Make sure you follow him on everything, bro. He's a hilarious comedian out of Nashville, Tennessee, killing shit. He been telling me that they are cooking out there in Denver, and then I got to go out there. So shout out to Denver. But Austin, Texas, as well as Atlanta, are cities I need to spend some time in. You know what I mean? Like, I just need to feel the vibe, see it, feel it. You know what I mean? And now they talking about all this damn barbecue. I'm like, fuck. But then at number 1 on the best barbecue in America is Kansas City, Missouri. That's what bro said. Kansas City, Missouri, known for its flavorful and saucy barbecue meats, especially ribs and burnt ends. Damn. Kansas City, I've been sleeping on you. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know y'all was rocking like that. A piece of me did. I feel like I've seen some kind of barbecue or like, I don't know why. Damn. Let me see what else Kansas City is known for. Maybe I just been sleeping on Kansas City in general. Hold on, let me just see. Let's find a list of things Kansas City is known for. Shout out to everybody watching. Whether you watching right now, you watching later. Much love, much love. We are in the building. I think we've been going an hour and a half, man. We rocking. And if it wasn't for this mic, shit, I'll roll up another. Goddamn, we'll stay on this bitch for another 2. Maybe this weekend we'll vibe out though. Matter of fact, I'm carving a pumpkin this week. Baby, you want to carve a pumpkin with me Friday? Yeah, we're going to carve a pumpkin. I got to find a desk that you can actually see the pumpkin on. That's the only thing because I got a desk here now, but you can't see it. I know. That might be tall enough. But I think we slick got one. Either way, I'm going to get so we can sit here. We can both sit here. And I don't know shit about carving on pumpkin. I ain't carved a pumpkin since like 9th grade. And I know did you ever carve a pumpkin then? I've never carved one. She said she never carved a pumpkin in her life. So they going to be horrible. Goddamn. But we're going to do that shit maybe Friday. I think Thursday is our movie night. We do movie night every Thursday, so I ain't fucking with you Thursday night. But maybe Friday night if we don't do shit, man, we fuck around pulling pumpkins out. No cap. But hold on, let me see. List of things that Kansas City is known for. Because I didn't know they was known for that goddamn, that barbecue, man. I'm tripping. See, this is cap. Jazz music? What? Maybe I got to get on the road, man. I've been sleeping out here. I got to hit this road, see what America is talking about. Barbecue, of course. They say Kansas City is famous for barbecue. That's like one of them best kept secrets type shit, ain't it? You knew that? Yeah, oh, she said she be watching the food shows and shit. I guess they probably pull up to Kansas City. I don't be watching the food show. Jazz music. Kansas City has a rich jazz history. I can believe that. If it's some black folk there, there's gonna be some good art there, some good culture. Kansas City home to several professional sports teams. That's real. Okay, they got the football team, the Kansas City Royals. Okay, Kansas they got some fountains, whatever the fuck that means, and a steak. Oh yeah, I'm fucking with them. I think they got a black club out there. I'm gonna hit them up like ASAP, cause I'm rocking with that. A good steak, I do love a good steak, and I feel like they'll be reasonable in Kansas City. Maybe that's cap. I just feel like that's a working class city. A ton of culture is in. This is J-Man 777. A ton of culture in KC. It was a big railroad place. Oh, that's dope. That's where a lot of culture comes from. That's what happened in Chattanooga, Tennessee. During the Civil War, it was a huge railroad spot. So a lot of commerce came through there. All the South's commerce came through there, and because of that, they got a lot of culture. That's probably what happened with KC. So that's dope, man. Well, we learned a lot of stuff tonight, man. Unfortunately, I gotta slide so I can hit this mic. But tomorrow, we are going to be in this thing, man. I'm your boy, Joshua Black. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms. I'm not just saying it to say that. I got some real stuff on there. I'm not new to this. I'm new to you. I'm 500,000 over there on TikTok. I'm cooking over on Instagram, 35,000. I got sketches. I got street interviews. I'm cooking. So check me out. Also, of course, at Comedy Country Podcast. Go across the street on YouTube. Check out the podcast. We are cooking over there. My homeboy, I told you, we posting his episode tomorrow morning. His girl got smashed by his best friend in the parking lot. He tells us that whole story. It's horrible. And he caught me off guard. Unfortunately, I was laughing during the podcast when he said that. But he was a good sport. So shout out to my boy Liam Nelson. Shout out to my boy Connor Larson. I am at Sir Joshua Black. Until next time.